Hello, my name is Tom Dardick, President of Open Chamber Systems, LLC. Our company was formed to take advantage of emerging opportunities by developing and delivering innovative products based on the open chamber gun design. This design
He died in the 1990s, and open chamber technology has been dormant now for over 20 years. What is the open chamber gun concept? Simply put, it is a non-circular cavity cut into the side of the cylinder of a gun. This arrangement allows ammunition to be fed, fired, and ejected, with no need for insertion into a firing chamber. The firing chamber is formed by the top strap of the gun frame when the cylinder rotates into firing position. This design does away with the need for bolt action or any mechanism that provides insertion and extraction into a firing chamber. It's a simple concept, one that has numerous advantages over conventional gun designs. Among the proven advantages of open chamber are reductions in size and weight, improved reliability, cost reductions, and higher performance. All of these are important, but there's one advantage that is truly breakthrough, is the impressive flexibility that the design allows. This flexibility gives us the opportunity to provide solutions where conventional guns can't.
Go.
Based upon Tround International's open chamber technology, the simplicity of function of this system provides high reliability and improved maintainability in a lightweight, cost-effective package which delivers awesome firepower.
We formed Open Chamber Systems LLC because of an important emerging market, one with technical challenges not well served by current options, one where the advantages of open chamber allow us to create a solution that does not yet exist. This market is the less lethal weapons market.
Increasing sensitivity to the unnecessary loss of life in peacekeeping, security, and law enforcement operations is a worldwide trend. This is true even against the backdrop of continued civil unrest, regional armed conflict, the continuing threat of piracy, and the need to protect valuable assets in dangerous locales. The United States Department of Defense has made it a priority to develop less lethal weapons options to help our forces effectively operate with reductions in the loss of life. They are not satisfied with the weapons they currently have in their arsenals. Security agents, law enforcement officers, and soldiers currently have two options when they must suppress aggressors: either use lethal force against these threats or accept increased risk to themselves or their objectives in order to save lives. There is no current weapon system that delivers the power and accuracy of conventional firearms with reductions in the chances of serious injury or death offered by less lethal weapons. The reason for this is the inverse relationship between a weapon's effectiveness, in other words, the chances bad actors will be stopped, versus the risk of significant injury or death. This is the major challenge any less lethal weapon system must surmount. Many less than lethal weapons options are now available. They are effective enough to be used by nearly all law enforcement, security, and military forces. But they have limitations that stem from the trade-off I just described. They tend to be clumsy and tactically limited. There are no existing systems that can be fully relied upon in dangerous, escalating situations. With the current state of the art, rising danger inevitably means the resort to lethal force. New technologies, such as energy weapons that do away with projectiles, are under development. These show potential, but also face major hurdles. They are logistically unwieldy, expensive, and may be too easily defended against. Nevertheless, research and development continues. Experts believe, however, that it will be more than a decade before energy weapons are deployed at scale. The less lethal weapons market is substantial and growing rapidly. The Homeland Security Research Corporation estimates this market to reach $2.4 billion in 2012. and continue to grow at 17% per year.
There is a big window of opportunity for lower-cost, projectile-based solutions, especially so for ones that solve the inherent less lethal challenge. Two properties of the open chamber design allow us to do that.
Two such advantages come from the construction and geometry of open chamber ammunition. The cartridges are called Trounds, for triangular rounds. Trounds are made of plastic and are telescoping, meaning that the projectiles are completely encased and isolated from the external environment. The design also allows for a variable internal geometry, meaning that the relative sizes of projectiles and propellant loads can differ and yet still be fired from the same gun. The non-circular shape of Trounds allows them to be fed into the gun without the links that typically connect rounds in feed systems for conventional fully automatic weapons. This, along with the geometry of the open chamber mechanism itself, allows us to build a weapon that gives the operator the ability to select different types of rounds while firing the gun. Combined with the variety of possible projectile options, we can thereby deliver breakthrough capabilities, especially in an important emerging weapon class, the less than lethal market. We have conceived a new weapon platform to fill the void between current less than lethal options and conventional guns. We call it the Yellow Jacket, and it will offer users the flexible scalability they need to effectively control a space, disperse a violent mob, and defeat armed aggressors, even if those aggressors have guns. The Yellow Jacket will be capable of firing fully automatic at rates that may exceed 2,000 rounds per minute. It will also have the ability to select a variety of ammunition types and propellant loads. These features will allow the Yellow Jacket to maintain an optimal balance between stopping power and accuracy versus the chances of significantly injuring or killing people, and do so in dynamic tactical conditions. The Yellow Jacket will deliver new capabilities to local, state, and federal law enforcement, private security, anti-piracy, all branches of the military, and their counterparts worldwide. The flexibility of the Yellow Jacket platform will allow us to optimize the configurations and ammunition options according to the particular needs of these applications. The original patents for open chamber have expired. We have filed several new improvement patents that cover crucial elements both for the gun and the ammunition. These, and knowledge of open chamber unique to our team, gives our company control of the technology for less than lethal applications.
It currently consists of me, my brother Scott, and my father Steve, and minority partner Dr. Andrew Hill, who is a professor at the U.S. Army War College. Our plan is to add high-performing engineers and technicians to our core team, partner with firms who are established in the marketplace, and successfully bring open chamber products to the market. The majority of the company's revenue will be generated through the sales of ammunition. Our technical team will constantly innovate, especially regarding the ammunition. We plan to ramp up capacity and produce the ammunition ourselves, using 3D printing because of plastic case Tround. For production of the gun system itself, our plan is to license established manufacturers. Our sales projections assume that we will secure our first evaluation contract sometime in late 2016. For the initial 2 production years, we project primarily evaluation contracts. From there, we project modest but steadily growing system orders. By year 10, we anticipate sales of at least 1,000 platforms per year. These projections do not assume any large-scale adoption orders by military force. Innovations in ammunition will mean a geometric increase in those sales as both new customers and the established base purchase new and improved projectile options. Based upon projected sales of just over 3,000 systems over the next decade, we estimate that a net present value of $195 million for the company. We estimate that the total cost of development for the Yellow Jacket will not exceed $9.5 million prior to the company reaching profitability. We seek capital funding to be augmented with state and federal government grants or development contracts, as well as potentially leveraging the resources of a manufacturing partner in order to cover the cost of the development. Our investment partners will make money via net profit distributions and rising equity value as the company reaches important milestones. As a minimum goal, we expect 25 times return investment by 2023.
Thank you for watching this video. If Open Chamber Systems LLC interests you, please do not hesitate to contact us.